Hello beautiful, welcome back to my channel. My name is Bettina and I'm the makeup enthusiast. In today's video, I am doing my fourth update on my Partners in Cream project pan. This project pan was started by Steph Lyons and DaLin. I will leave their channels linked down below. If you want to know how I went on these products in April, then stay tuned. But before we get into the video, if you are new around here and you want to keep up to date on this project pan or my other project pans and any other beauty related content, I hope you would consider subscribing down below, and let's jump on in to the update. Partners in Cream focuses on cream products, obviously, hence the name, mainly because cream products go off a lot quicker or go bad a lot quicker. The formula changes really quick on cream products. So this project is designed to help focus on those cream products in our collections and not neglect them or let them go bad before using them up. So I work on 6 products every month, and I do only have usage goals on my products in this project, rather than in previous years where I would just do to use a product up. I found that there was a lot of my collection that was getting neglected when I did use up goals. So this year I'm really trying to focus across all my project pans. I think I'm really trying to get more use out of the entirety of my collection instead of just focusing in on a handful of products for a whole year. I do have my little tally sheet in front of me here, and I didn't do the greatest on some of these products this month. If you guys are unaware, I did have 2 weeks of holidays throughout April, so there was about 2 weeks where I only wore makeup like once or twice. So the days when I normally would wear makeup, I normally wear makeup on a usual basis between 5 and 7 times a week. Whereas when I go on holidays, it's kind of my time where I just like chill and do whatever the hell I want. And I only really put makeup on when I am going to like a special event or when I'm filming. And then on top of that, I don't think I took any of these items away with me when I went away on my holidays. So it is what it is. We'll start off with the one that is going to stay in the project, I think, for the remainder of the year, and that's my Too Faced Glitter Glue. This one is in the project just because I want to keep chipping away at it. I want to have it like front of mind, and I want to, you know, just keep getting a few uses out of it every single month because it is getting on in age, this one here, and the tube is still quite full. There's like a lot in here. I do think that there might be an air bubble somewhere in this though. But yeah, this tube is getting on in years. I don't think Too Faced do the glitter glue anymore, which is disappointing because it is a good product when it comes to shimmers or foils, any kind of like chunkier shimmer formula. It's really good for that. So a bit disappointing that they did discontinue it, but I will enjoy this, and I want to enjoy it while it's still usable, as opposed to just letting it die. But yeah, I only use this one, I think it was maybe twice this month. We are still making progress on it slowly but surely. And as I said, as long as I am getting maybe like up to 5 uses on it each month, that's still a decent amount of progress in my eyes. Moving on to the next product, and I have a goal on this one to use it 5 times. This is my Stila Magnificent Metal Glittering Glow in the color Embellish. My goal is to use this one 5 times. I only managed to get 1 use out of this one this past month, but I am hoping by the next update I can have those 4 uses done and dusted, because, you know, when I normally rotate in my Stilas, I find it quite easy to just hit that 5 usage goal. If I don't hit it in the first month, I definitely hit it in the second month that they are in the project. And this one, it's a really nice color, but she's definitely drying out. So I do really need to like reactivate it. And I just use MAC Fix Plus. Every time I need to use it, I have to spray like a little bit more MAC Fix Plus in the little tube. Actually, maybe this is one that I can keep in for a couple of months and see if I can get it completely used, because I feel like there's not too much product in this one left. Or maybe I'll have like a month break from it and then I'll rotate it back in for maybe like 10 uses or something like that. That might be something that I would prefer to do, have a little break and then come back to it. This is the Hindash Eye Tone pencil in the color Intro. You guys know I've rotated this one in because these are pencils from These pencils from Hindash are actually like really quite long. So I know that when I try and stand this up in my liner cup in my drawer, it's going to catch on like the top drawer every time I try and open and close that drawer. So I do want to get the level down a little bit to make it a bit easier to store when it goes back into the main rotation. I have a goal of using this one 10 times. I did only manage to reach for it 2 times. I am having a little bit of trouble with this one, figuring out the best way that I personally like to use this product. I have used it in the waterline a couple of times and it did transfer and smudge. I know some of you, when I mentioned that in, I think, my haul video, you said that this one is more designed for like smudging or to be set. So I think I might need to maybe do some research on this product, maybe watch Hindash's video on how they suggest to use this product, and that way going forward I might have a better idea and I might be more willing to use it, have a better idea of how it's best to be used, and that way I'll actually get some more good use out of it, as opposed to now I'm kind of like, oh, I don't want to use it because I know it's going to smudge everywhere. So I'm definitely going to have to do some research on this one and figure out the best way that I can to get some use out of it. But I will say I really like the color and the tone, and the pencil is like, it's really nice to work with. It's not sharp or chunky or aggressive. It's like really a nice, quite creamy formula. But the caveat to that is it seems to be transferring on me. So I'll keep you posted, and I might update you next month when I've done some research, used it a bit more. I'll update you which way I've figured it out is the best for me to use it. Next we have the lip liner, also from Hindash. This is the Lip Tone Pencil in Hush. I have a goal on this one as well to use it 10 times. I have only used this one 6 times this past month, but I will say I freaking love this lip liner. I think it's a really great lip liner. I think for me personally, the tone of it is not quite right for my liking. I just feel maybe it's just a hint, like just the ever so tiniest hint on that too like peachy orangey side of things for me. But if he came out with more colors in the future, I definitely would consider picking up more of these because I think it's a really nice formula. And the pencils are huge. Like these are, I want to say like a good maybe centimeter or 2 longer than any other lip liner I have purchased before. It's a decent value. Like you look at the price and you're like, Jesus, that's a lot for a liner product, but they're actually quite long pencil products. So that one is sitting at 6 uses, and I think that will be super easy for me to hit. I probably will have the 4 uses done by the end of the week. Last but not least, we have both of my blush and my bronzer. So for my bronzer, I currently have the Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Contour Wand in. I am wearing this on my face today as a kind of like a contour bronzer. I use this probably more as a bronzer. I find that this gives me like that kind of sunburnt bronze kind of look on my face. I do find on my skin tone that this seems to show up just a tinge of red, like it shows up a little bit reddy on my skin, and I just find that it gives me more like that bronzy sunburnt look. I don't hate it by any means. I don't hate it. I probably wouldn't repurchase it. I don't mind having it in my collection. I'll definitely get use out of this and probably use it up, but I probably wouldn't repurchase it. I do prefer the tones of other cream bronzers in my collection. I have a goal on this one to use it 50 times. I am currently sitting at 8 uses. So I definitely think over the next month I could probably get this one well and truly over 10 uses, maybe close to 20 uses. We'll see how we go. Progress on this one was interrupted slightly this month due to me purchasing a new bronzer, and I wanted to like test it out, give it a try. So there was a few less uses on this one this past month than they probably would have been otherwise, but I still think 8 uses in 1 month is a decent amount. And then my blush, the blush I'm currently working on is the M Cosmetics So Soft blush in the color Bitten. And again, my usage goal on this one is 20 uses. This is like what it looks like. It's actually a really nice color, and when you first apply it to the skin, it looks scary. It's kind of like, oh Jesus, I have applied too much of this, but it blends out beautifully and it looks really nice on the skin, gives you like a nice flush to the cheeks. My goal on this one is to use it 20 times, and I have used this one 8 times so far. So I think there might be a very good chance that I could be very close to being at my goal next month, possibly. I think it's a very bold statement, but we'll see how we go. Fingers crossed I can get another 12 uses out of this one over the coming month. That is my update on all of my 6 products. Unfortunately, there is no rollout this month, but I definitely think next month we might see a handful of rollouts, which will be very exciting to get some new stuff in the rotation. Let me know down in the comments how you are going on your cream products. What's your favorite cream product at the moment? While you're down there, if you did enjoy this video, make sure you give it a big thumbs up. If you are new around here and you want to keep up to date on all my project pans that I'm doing this year, I hope you'll consider subscribing down below. That's it for this video, beautiful. I hope that you're having an absolutely fantastic day. I hope that you are staying safe, healthy, and looking after yourself. And I will see you in the next video. Goodbye, beautiful.